Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane to explore the wacky and wonderful world of 1970s home decor trends. Get ready to be amazed, amused, and maybe even a little bit horrified by some of the boldest and most outrageous interior design choices of the wild 1970s decade. The 1970s were all about embracing color, pattern, and a touch of trippy vibes. Homeowners went wild with psychedelic prints, from bold geometric shapes to swirling paisley designs. Walls, floors, and even ceilings were fair game for these mind-bending motifs. Imagine walking into a living room where every surface was covered in a kaleidoscope of bright colors and dizzying patterns. Walls might feature a large-scale op art design with clashing shades of orange, green, and purple. The floor could be a riot of overlapping circles and squiggles in shades of avocado, mustard yellow, and burnt sienna. And let's not forget about those iconic shag carpets. They were like a furry, multicolored jungle taking over living rooms across the country. Shades of red, blue, and gold were woven together into a deep, lush pile that felt like walking on a psychedelic cloud. But the psychedelic patterns didn't stop at the main living areas. Bedrooms, kitchens, even bathrooms got the funky treatment. Imagine brushing your teeth surrounded by swirling black and white op art tiles, or cooking up a storm in a kitchen with bright yellow sunflower wallpaper. If you wanted to be the coolest cat on the block in the 70s, you had to have a conversation pit. These sunken seating areas were like a groovy version of a modern-day man cave, except they were right in the middle of the living room for all to enjoy. Imagine sinking into those plush, low-slung cushions, maybe shaping them into a comfy nest for you and your friends. Often lined with shag carpeting or brightly patterned fabrics, conversation pits created an intimate, cozy vibe perfect for long talks, cocktails, or just zoning out to your favorite tunes. These excavated dens frequently had built-in seating on 2 or 3 sides, with stairs or even a separate sunken area for extra lounging space. Some pits were quite deep, 3 or 4 steps down into the shag-lined crater. Others were more modest, just a foot or so below the main living room level. But no matter the size, a conversation pit made a serious statement about being casual, relaxed, and ready to entertain. It was the 70s home's version of the neighborhood hangout spot. Speaking of unconventional seating and bedding, who could forget the iconic waterbed craze that swept through homes in the 70s? These liquid-filled mattresses were all the rage, promising a night of weightless slumber and relaxing wave-like motions. At first, waterbeds were basically just large vinyl bags filled with water and a supportive foam mat. But as the decade progressed, they evolved into full-framed beds, sometimes with ornate wooden sideboard designs. Suddenly, the modest waterbed had become a luxurious and eye-catching bedroom centerpiece. Manufacturers got creative, too, offering different shapes like circular, double-sized, or even triple queen waterbeds for those who really wanted to go big. You could find them dressed up in thick padded vinyl or even upholstered in plush velvet and crushed velour fabrics. But let's be honest, as relaxing as the gentle waves may have felt, these sloshing beds brought their fair share of issues too. There were probably more than a few late nights spent struggling to change those ultra-heavy vinyl mattresses. And we can't forget the potential for catastrophic leaks and flooding. Still, waterbeds remained a quintessential part of 70s bedroom decor. Imagine sinking into that liquid-filled mattress, maybe catching a few waves of motion from someone's entry into the bed. It was a calm, weightless, and utterly unique sleeping experience. If there's one decor trend that epitomizes the 70s, it's macrame. These intricate knotted hangings and plant holders adorn nearly every surface in the grooviest of homes, bringing a cozy, bohemian vibe wherever they appeared. Imagine walking into a 1970s living room. It was like stumbling into a mid-century hippie's crafting den. Oversized macrame wall hangings in natural jute or brightly colored yarn adorned the walls in all their knotted, fringed glory. In the corner, a stately philodendron might be suspended from a macrame plant hanger shaped like a little fringed basket or oval rings. But the macrame obsession didn't stop there. These woven wonders found their way into nearly every room. In the bedroom, a large-scale piece might serve as a daring floor-to-ceiling room divider or an ornate headboard. And don't be surprised to find a chunky, knotted macrame blanket or bedspread too. The kitchen embraced the trend with fringed curtains, pot holders, and even dish towels getting the macrame treatment. It was like a cozy, homespun revolution took over homes across the nation, and we were all just along for the fringed, knotted ride. Making macrame was a beloved hobby for many creative souls of the 70s too. Folks would spend hours meticulously looping and tying each intricate piece. It became a symbol of self-expression, with folks crafting their own custom designs full of personality. While we're on the topic of 70s kitchen decor, let's not forget about those iconic, funky appliances. From earthy avocado greens to harvested golds and sunny yellows, kitchens of the era were adorned with pops of color and personality. Imagine a full suite of appliances decked out in a shade of mossy avocado green. We're talking fridge, stove, dishwasher, maybe even a washer and dryer in the same vivid hue. Suddenly, doing chores felt almost glamorous. These earthy tones connected back to the era's appreciation for nature and all things groovy. Other kitchens went full-on glam with sets of appliances coated in glossy finishes that shimmered under the lights. A sunny yellow refrigerator might be paired with a buttery gold oven and dishwasher for a look that was totally far out, man. And the funky designs didn't stop at the colors. Many of these 70s appliances featured eye-catching curves, unique wood paneling accents, and cutting-edge push-button controls. Rounded edges and circular knobs gave them an ultra-sleek, space-age feel. Patterns were popular too, from bold stripes to playful checkerboard motifs adorning doors and panels. Some creative brands even offered appliances decorated with whimsical floral, fruit, or abstract designs straight out of the decade's signature wallpaper trends. Well, there you have it, folks. A wild ride through the unique and often outrageous home decor trends of the 1970s. Whether you look back on these styles with nostalgia or horror, there's no denying that they left a lasting impact on interior design. Who knows? Maybe some of these trends will make a comeback someday? Let's hope not the waterbeds, though. We've all learned our lessons there. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more retro adventures, and let me know in the comments which 70s trend was your favorite, or if you have any other groovy decor stories to share.